Okay, so we're going to have another look at a question. This comes from a Uni Calc 1 exam from 2014. This is a very common Calc 1 question. This is a cross product. Now cross products are pretty straightforward if you know how to do them. We have question 12. So we have the vectors 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. We need to find the cross product of these vectors. So the way we can find cross products is there's a bunch of different ways we can do it. We can use a method which is sometimes called the Saris rule. There's a whole bunch of different ways. I'm going to use the Saris rule here because I like it. It's quite good. So we write I, j, k. Then we write the first vector, 1, 2, 3. Then the second vector, 4, 5, 6. It's in a box. And then we write it again. So we have I, j, k, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now what we're going to do here is we are going to multiply I, 2 and 6, j, 3 and 4, and k, 1 and 5, and we're going to add them all together. So we are going to say that the cross product, we'll call 1, 2, 3, we'll call this vector capital X, and then we'll call 4, 5, 6, we'll call this capital Y. So we're going to say X cross with Y is equal to I times 2 times 6, I times 2 times 6, plus J times 3 times 4, plus K times 1 times 5. So this is the first part. Now we have to do 3 more pairs of multiplications. We have to do K times 2 times 4, I times 3 times 5, and J times 1 times 6. But these are all going to be subtracted from these 3 terms. So we're going to get minus K times 2 times 4 times 2 times 4 minus I times 3 times 5 minus J times 1 times 6. And now we just have to simplify this. So we get I times 2 times 6, that's 12I. And then we have minus I times 3 times 5 down the bottom. So this I is dealt with. This is minus 15I. 3 times 4 times j, that's 12j. And then we have j times 1 times 6, that's minus 6j. And then we have k times 1 times 5, that's plus 5k. And then we have k times 2 times 4, that's minus 8k. So if we put these together, 12 minus 15, this is minus 3i, plus 12 minus 6, this is 6 plus 6j, plus 5 minus 8, that's minus 3k. So in vector form, this is minus 3 plus 6 minus 3, which is C. And so C is the answer to this question. This is the cross product of the vectors 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. This is one way to calculate this. This is sometimes known as the Saris rule. Sometimes it's done, this one is done horizontally. It could also be done vertically. There's a bunch of different variations. Any of the variations are fine, so long as they are getting you the correct answer. One thing that you have to remember when you're doing cross products result in vectors. Dot products result in numbers. Cross products result in vectors. So we got a vector at the end here, not a number. Sometimes students will go minus 3 plus 6 minus 3, so the answer is 0. 0 is definitely an answer which students will trick themselves into thinking. They'll ignore the IJK and they'll say, no, I'm pretty certain this all adds together. Not cross products. Cross products give vectors, dot products give numbers.